Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a classic Chanel unboxing. I kind of unboxed it a little bit, but then I was like, maybe I should do the unboxing. Um, so I went in there not thinking that I was going to get a classic Chanel. I wanted to just see the seasons line. And I didn't like anything from this fall season. So I was like, okay, well, I thought I was going to get that. And then I was like, hey, I was always interested in the classic Chanel. And I remember being introduced to Chanel when I went to New York as a high schooler. And I went with the school and I saw them all over the floor being sold, like the fake ones. And I didn't know what it was until I was in San Jose with my family when I was a kid. And they had all these like little signs of CC in the jewelry store. And I couldn't understand why they wanted to buy that until I started doing research on what it was now Chanel. Um, so ever since high school, I wanted a Chanel bag, and I had no idea how expensive they were, but I knew they were expensive. And yeah, so this one is going to be my third Chanel bag. The other ones were like all kind of like stylistic Chanel's, but this one's actually the classic, and I feel like such a classy woman having a classic Chanel. Um, and when I first saw the classic Chanel, I was like, okay, well, it's really expensive, and I'm not really too sure what the budget is, especially when I was shopping. My husband got it for me. And then I asked him, I was like, hey, is that like kind of too expensive? And he was like, no. And I was like, oh, okay. So I started looking more at the Chanel classic instead of all the other styles. This is filming in 2024, so they had the fall season out. Didn't like anything from the fall season. There was one that I did like. It was a pink one, and if you know me, I love pink because it's just so girly and it reminds me of my childhood. But this pink one was like very beautiful. It had this pearly hue to it, like a little shimmer to it, but it only sorry, came in the small mini one, and I already have a small mini one that's pink. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get that um, because I already have a pink one. But yeah, I was really gravitated towards that, but then it's too small. So then I went to the classic. I tried all the classic colors that they had in the store that day, and I landed upon this one. I'll show you which one. And supposedly they don't have much navy, but this was like in this season, they do have the navy in classic Chanel. And sorry, I'm going to story time. And I am a child of immigrant parents from Vietnam. And so, you know, they teach you way in advance to use your resources wisely. So, getting a Chanel 22, or this is not Chanel 22, the classic Chanel really busted through a lot of my limiting beliefs and really expanded me because I think back in the day, I would never let myself spend that much on a bag, but I'm really excited. And the whole time while we were in the store, I was just like super excited. And then my husband was with me. He probably thought I was a weirdo. A lot of people probably thought I was a weirdo with all these weird noises I was making. But when we bought it, I was telling my husband, I was like, okay. I was pretending like it was an Emmy or something. And I was like, this one goes out to all my people. Start from the bottom, now we're here. And what else was I saying? I was like, if I could do it, you could do it. Anyway, so I opened the box already, but it came in this dust bag. The dust bag has some black in it. I've never seen the dust bag like this before. The small ones don't have this stripe. And if you follow me, my house in Reno is on sale. So if you're interested, please look up the listing. But they decked it out with all these like Chanel bags because they're just so cute. And I guess if you do some staging with Chanel bags, it makes it better. And this is the star of the hour. This is the one I got. It's so pretty. And if you open it, Why would anyone buy art pieces when you can buy a freaking Chanel? Okay, the art pieces, they stay home. These ones, you can carry it around. I honestly think handbags are art pieces. So look at this. So pretty. It's the champagne hardware. And I feel like an adult woman with this bag. I feel like classy mommy. So pretty. And it's champagne hardware. Wow. And the lady told me that you always have to put this one on it so that the zipper doesn't make an indent on the leather. Double flap, two pockets on the inside. Wow. So I have to figure out, when do I want to wear this? You know, I would wear it. Well, okay, so I'm trying to also bust through a limiting belief is like not to save things, to just wear it one day. It's to enjoy it every single day. So I'm going to try to wear it as often as possible. And if you think about it, you have more ROI on it if the more you wear it. And yeah, this is the end of my video. Let me know if you have one of these beautiful bags. Um, and if you have any questions about it. But I was just so excited. I wanted to show everyone. But let me see if I can do it the messenger style way because I am short and she told me I could do it the messenger style way. Oh, okay, that's it.